She helps people. I do the same thing. I just do it on the ground.
For well over 30 years, Oprah and Stedman Graham have been in a relationship that they've kept far away from the public eye. Somehow they managed to become one of Hollywood's favorite couples, even though they barely act like they're even in a relationship. It turns out that this is because they might be hiding a huge secret, and you guys are in for a shock when you find out the truth about their relationship. Being a celebrity comes with its fair share of ups and downs, and one of those downs is the fact that most celebrity relationships never seem to last. But somehow Oprah and Stedman have beaten this trend, albeit in a very unconventional way. Oprah and Stedman first met each other in 1986 at a charity event. Coincidentally, this was the same year the very first season of the Oprah Winfrey Show aired. Even though it didn't take much for Oprah and Stedman to hit it off, that doesn't mean that everyone around them was happy about their union. When something appears too good to be true, chances are it is. And this is why people around Oprah, or even Oprah herself, were very skeptical about Stedman. Stedman was a handsome 6'6" businessman who also modeled sportswear, and everyone figured that since he looked like that, he probably wasn't the nicest person. Even though Oprah thought this too, she didn't let it discourage her from going for what she thought was right at the time, and that was giving Stedman a chance. A year after Oprah and Stedman met for the very first time, Stedman made his first appearance on the Oprah Winfrey Show. During a segment on one of the show's earliest episodes, Stedman decided to surprise Oprah while she was filming. This was the first time that everyone got a glimpse of what was starting to brew between Oprah and Stedman. From then onward, Oprah and Stedman practically kept everything about their relationship a secret. Except for the occasional public appearances together, it's always been more or less impossible for anyone to know if they're actually still even in a relationship. But maybe this is just how they like it, because even nowadays, most of everything that goes in their relationship is still a major mystery. But as much as Oprah and Stedman would probably have liked to keep everything about the relationship a secret, there are some things that they've been forced to share with us over the years. Since years into their relationship, Oprah and Stedman announced that they were engaged. According to the post that was made about it, Oprah and her best friend Gail were at her home waiting for Stedman to bring over a tape of the latest episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show. And when Stedman showed up, he came with a lot more than just a tape. Stedman's proposal was apparently pretty straightforward, and I have to say that I don't find this very hard to believe at all. Either way, Oprah didn't seem to mind, and she said yes. They planned their wedding for the following year, 1993. But as you can probably guess, that didn't end up happening. And the reason why is totally unexpected. Believe it or not, the reason why Oprah and Stedman never got married was that the topic of marriage just never really came up. This honestly sounds kind of insane, especially since there was a proposal and everything, and you'd think that marriage would be the natural next step. But in Oprah and Stedman's case, they just never really crossed over to the next phase of planning. And according to Oprah, no one really believes this, but it's apparently the truth. She revealed that the only time she brought up the topic of them getting married was when she asked him what would happen if they had actually gotten married. And according to her, Stedman replied by saying that they probably wouldn't be together if they'd actually gotten married. According to him, marriage requires a different way of being in this world. Stedman's interpretation of marriage seems to be that you have to be more traditional. And according to Oprah, this isn't something that she'd be comfortable with. She even said, "I would not have been able to fit into that." But even though Oprah has said that this was the real reason why she and Stedman never got around to tying the knot, rumor has it that there might be something else going on there. Some people actually believe that Oprah might be gay. Now, this is all just a rumor, so there's no way to confirm it, but allegedly, Oprah has been just using her and Stedman's relationship to hide her real orientation. In a book that was written by Kitty Kelly titled Oprah: A Biography, Kitty claims that Oprah's relationship is just a cover to hide the fact that she's actually gay. Allegedly, Oprah has paid people to keep all her affairs with women a secret and to hide the fact that she and Stedman don't actually sleep in the same room. And the rumors only get crazier. There was this one time that Oprah's father even made a statement saying that Oprah had admitted to him that she didn't actually love Stedman, and it just wouldn't really make sense for her to stay in a relationship with someone she didn't love unless she had a reason to do that. And seeing as Oprah is a billionaire, I'm pretty sure that she isn't using Stedman for any financial reasons. This just makes the probability of her using Stedman to cover up her orientation that much easier to believe. But then again, it's all just rumors and speculation. Another thing that the book brought up was a testimonial from a landscaper who supposedly used to work for Oprah and Stedman. According to the landscaper, Oprah keeps Stedman around because she wants her audience to accept her as a normal woman with a man in her life. Apparently, from what the landscaper had allegedly seen during the 4 years that he worked for Oprah and Stedman, nothing was going on between the two of them. In his words, Stedman was simply just there. What even makes all these rumors even crazier is the fact that some people actually believe that Oprah's real partner might be Gayle and not Stedman. She and Gayle seem to be practically inseparable, which is why a lot of people believe that there might be something else going on there. But so far, there have been no proof of any of this, so it's all just speculation and nothing else. Oprah and Stedman seem to still be going strong despite everything, but they still seem pretty happy for the snippets of their lives that they share every now and again. Other than getting married, Oprah and Stedman also didn't get around to having children of their own either. But Stedman does actually have a daughter named Wendy Graham that he had in his previous marriage. Either way, Oprah and Stedman seem to be really content with the way their relationship is arranged, and if they're happy, I guess that's all that matters right now. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you think that Oprah and Stedman aren't actually the real deal, or do you think they are a real couple? Let me know in the comments below.